doesn't surprise me at all. And we actually do not need our intelligence to tell us all those numbers are fake.
Well, and John, what do you make of it? I mean, we've been told all along we have to rely on them. We're getting some help from them, not only medical supplies, but key information in developing vaccines and tests and all kinds of things. The coronavirus task force continues to talk about this, and the president continues to say, hey, China's cooperating. Where do we go from here, John? Because it's like, good cop, bad cop with them.
Yeah, look, there's no doubt that China's culpable here, both in concealing the outbreak and then still monkeying with the numbers, which is preventing us from adopting the right public health responses. It's going to cost America perhaps 200,000 lives, hundreds of billions of dollars in medical costs, trillions of dollars in lost economic output. So what do? I think we should hold China accountable. What do they listen to? The Chinese Communist Party listens to power. How can the United States do that? How can it seek a remedy, both to get compensation for all the losses, but most importantly, make sure this doesn't happen again in the future? There's a lot of things you can do. You can kick China out of international bodies like the World Health Organization, stop cooperating with China on trade, even impose economic sanctions, or even, I think the most drastic thing is seize the property of Chinese government-owned corporations here and around the world as compensation. And so if you want to throw this harm on the rest of the world, you're going to have to pay damages for it so that you won't do it again.
So on top of the fact that we think we've been getting bogus numbers probably all along, there's now this very public PR effort by China. The Wall Street Journal puts it this way: under China asserts claim to global leadership mask by mask, they say talk of China's success in fighting the coronavirus and offering assistance gives Beijing an opportunity to burnish its international credibility, as it did during the 2008 financial crisis when China unleashed an immense stimulus package that helped buoy the global economy. Helen, what do you make of this now kind of phase two for them, that they're out there, sending medical equipment and saying, listen, the U.S. is going America first, but we're actually trying to help the rest of the country or the world?
Right. So there are a couple of things about this. Number one is China should be reminded that back in January and February, many countries support China donated medical equipment. So China now actually has a surplus of medical equipment. So China's act is not entirely altruistic. Second of all, China's economy is badly hurt due to the last 2 months of lockdown. So China is very eager to reboot its economy and also let the Chinese companies to grab the international market share. And we should also know that there are also reports from both Spain, Turkey about the test kits they ordered from China are highly unreliable. The accuracy rate is less than 30%. And then Dutch government just recalled 600,000 of N95 masks they ordered from China because they don't fit right. And this product quality issues really does not boost China's image and does not help it regain its credibility.
Well, there are more questions and answers tonight with regard to China, but we'll closely watch what appears to be another hotspot for them with respect to this virus. Helen and John, great to have you both. Thank you.
Thanks, Shannon.
Thank you.
All right, plasma.